And welcome back to my Let's Play of the Talos Principle 2. Like I said, little more work, and hey, there is a terminal right off the bat. Didn't mean for it to go down like that, but that is what happened. From an interview with a protester outside the Institute for Applied Pneumatics. So, why did you join this protest? Artificial intelligence is inherently dangerous to this planet's ecosystem. Defending that ecosystem is our responsibility. In which way is artificial intelligence dangerous? I'm not some paranoid idiot imagining Skynet taking over the world, alright? That's science fiction. But what we're talking about here is an artificial intelligence without any of the attachment we have to the natural world. It is not capable of distinguishing between, say, an ore and a tree. Everything's just resources to it. People like Sarabai or Drennan talk about ethics and philosophy, but they all embrace the same extravagant ethos that has brought us to the brink of disaster. Their intelligent being would try to optimize this world in its image, and in doing so, consume it. But so far, they're saying it's all theoretical. The atom bomb was theoretical at first, too. Once something is there, someone's going to use it. Why couldn't they imagine that we might care about the world? I don't know. Maybe because they were too used to no one else caring. From Hypatia's Journals, Volume 1, The Founding of New Jerusalem, Day 200. Construction on our new home is coming along nicely. We finished 2 buildings last week, and this week we started on our new lodgings. Athena and Cornelius have plans to erect a tower in the middle of the settlement, which will serve as our administrative center and main heliport. But right now, that's still a long way off, decades at the least. It's hard to imagine that one day we'll be able to erect structures like that there will be enough of us to need that much space. But then I look at the dam and I remind myself, our ancestors built that, with their short lifespans and soft flesh and bone bodies, and then I think that there's really no limit to what we can achieve given enough time, patience, and capacity to dream. And some more notes from Trevor. What do you got for me?
This is a long one.
Oh, joy.
You may have heard the story of the carpenter who died to redeem humanity's sins. It's a powerful story, bittersweet, very human, and I just want to tell you that it's true. He was a real person, and his name was John. John Carpenter. He was born in the year 1948, and he was the coolest filmmaker to ever walk the earth. From Halloween to The Thing to They Live, the totally underrated In the Mouth of Madness, mind you, he just made classic after classic. All of his movies, really fun, really atmospheric, but also really smart. Even when they were goofy, most directors would kill to have made just one of those movies. And what did he get for it? A big, fat truckload of nothing. Well, less than nothing. The studios, the critics, even the fans, they hated him. The Thing, okay, for example, which is about as perfect a movie as you can make, completely torn to shreds. And his career never really recovered. Every movie after that was a struggle, and after a while, he just got tired of it and quit. He only really came back to movies in his 70s. How many works of genius did we never get because of that? Look, I have a point here. People like Carpenter, people like Alex, they're not always appreciated in their own time. If you just do what's popular, you might never create anything important. Of course, we admire people who did the right thing, who didn't conform, but we only ever admire them after the fact. What matters is to support people when it's difficult.
You mean like all those bastardized Halloween films that we got after 1 and 2 and then everything just got worse? I don't know, but Field of View. Ooh. Oh yeah, the inverter. Man, I haven't seen you for a while. Okay, so how about... I'll take some blue. The problem... I see what the problem is. The problem is trying to find a solution to what that headache might bring. Because this is only part of... No, that doesn't help anything. Oh, I was gonna say, what was that? No, it's just a laser going through. Okay, so how about... So then how about this? Well, no. Actually, I think I see. I think I figured out what the problem is. Surprisingly quick. Okay, so no, wait. I needed red. Yeah, that was the problem. That was the problem. You got a little too overzealous. I think I see what I'm looking for, though. Because, what if I take this inverter, red to red, and blue to blue? Oh, damn, it was a good idea in theory. That's the problem, it was a good idea in theory, but in theory it doesn't always work. Fuck. The problem is the field of view is a very narrow one. That also doesn't work. It's such a simple puzzle in its design, but it's actually pretty elegant because of that. Unless... No, that's as I thought. It's just outside the cone. Unless... Damn. Wait. Ah, just outside the damn sphere. And red's even more impossible. Fuck. No, but then that's also not gonna help. This one's actually making my head hurt a little, because this is nuts. What am I supposed to do? Because the inverter only gets me so far. It's so, like I said, it's so elegant in simple design, but still overly complicated. I guess that's what these additional puzzles are for. They're not even ones I have to do, I don't think, unless I want a true ending, I'm sure. Because this seems a lot more in tune than the other game. Fuck, how long has it been? It has been quite some time. Fuck me. I really don't want to. But I'm beginning to think doesn't help that I'm so far down the damn page. Not at all. But yeah, I guess I'll see if I can figure it out. Are you fucking kidding me? That side opened one door? Are you fucking mad? And I gotta look at my damn... Like, really? And that still took me Wish I'd fucking known that sooner. Now I see what they mean by when they say field of view. God. Okay, so... Thought then. What if I put that right up against the edge? Can I take those? Yes, I can. Wait. Oh, there's still one out there. Can I reach it? Ah, thank you. Son of a bitch. I feel fucking stupid on that one. That was... Not gonna lie, thank you, game, for humbling me a little. Don't do it again. My god, that is a lot of question marks. I know at least one of them is a lab, which means more reading material. I mean, I'm doing pretty good today. Yeah, so you say. Good in whose eyes, jackass? Good in whose eyes? I still got a whole goddamn tower to go through, too. Oh, thank god. At least it's only... Thank you.
One of the most foolish illusions that commonly persist is that nature is a victim and humanity is a perpetrator. This can only be the opinion of someone who has not witnessed nature at first hand, who has not seen its immense and awe-inspiring baseness. Nature is mindless chaos and eternal conflict. A system of predation and consumption whose perfect cruelty can only induce a terrified and unwilling admiration. Nature is our most powerful and least honorable enemy. A beast that consumed every last one of our ancestors and will consume us just as quickly if we are not successful in our struggle with it.
Oh yeah, the Star Tower. Find my sprite and follow it until it leads you back to me. Probably not happening, but eventually I'll get those too. I mean, I did as much as there's to be done in the other game. I did get... Honestly, I did get the true ending. I did get all the endings, actually. I didn't know there'd be another level to the tower and even more crazy puzzles. Those were nuts, and I'm pretty sure this game will have the equivalent. Okay, another palm reader. Ah, fuck me. A fascinating story I discovered in the archive concerns a great scientist by the name of Galileo. This remarkable man made huge contributions to the early development of science, but was best remembered for becoming embroiled in a controversy with the church that ended with accusations of heresy, a trial, and him being placed under house arrest for the rest of his life. The cause of this controversy? He argued that the earth revolved around the sun, a view we would describe as self-evident, and which the Inquisition described as foolish and absurd in philosophy and formerly heretical. Story became emblematic for how society often punishes those who try to push our understanding of the world forward in the modern day. There's a legend at the end of this trial, he muttered, and yet it moves. A beautiful idea, but untrue, because defying society is hard. It comes at a high cost, and not everyone is capable of bearing it. What would you have done in this place? What would I? The role of puzzles in the simulation was so important to the creation of our civilization that it has left an indelible imprint. But sometimes I worry that this is an issue. Alexandra Drennan thought of human beings as problem solvers, but the real world isn't anything like the simulation. Yes, there are problems to solve, but there isn't a Tetramino waiting to reward you. There's just another problem, and another, and another. Our veneration of the puzzle may be blinding us to the fact that sometimes there isn't a neat solution, that sometimes life is just a long slog, and the best you can do is muddle through. Dear Athena, have you really left us for good without even saying goodbye? I know we haven't spoken much lately, but that isn't just part of the show, relaxed lives we live now. After all these centuries of struggle, trying to build New Jerusalem, I thought we deserved a rest, and if that disappointed you, why didn't you say so? I know you disapprove of all these silly titles they give us now, but we really were your first companions. We know what it was like. I was there when Nemo died. I remember the horror of realizing there was no way of bringing him back, the impossible finality of it, and then the determination to make it make sense, to have it be part of a story that leads to a better world. I never abandoned that, Athena. I just thought maybe that I could spend some time on things that make life worth living too. Maybe I lost track. Maybe I failed you. I don't know, because you didn't tell me. Well, okay, so there is another one over there. The only problem with this is I can't go through the water to my knowledge, so it's like I have to take a long fucking route. I mean, I'm doing good so far. Definitely doing good so far. Hey, scan me! You, scan me! Yay, scan me! Thank you. I don't know why I wanted him to do that. Scan me, you son of a bitch! Okay, so there's like 2 more question marks over. Yeah, 2 more. And unfortunately, I think one is a puzzle room, which is the worrisome part. Yeah, there it is. No, that's number 6. Then, found me a lab. Found me an underground lab to be sure. No, big door there don't open. But these do. Why even make it look like a door? DNA strands. I mean, there's no bringing humanity back.
This is where they must have lived. Athena and Miranda.
Oh.
You know, for a moment, I almost expected to find them here.
I don't know if or when we'll find them.
But the only thing that's still functional is the megastructure. I'm sorry. This must be awfully strange for you being thrown into all this history.
That's fine.
But that's why I needed you. Because you're not burdened with all these memories and conflicts and regrets. Weigh on our minds like a nightmare.
They lived through a lot.
Our civilization is caught in a loop, 1K. We freed ourselves from the simulation, but now we're trapped again, and it's our own fault. We're afraid of taking responsibility, afraid of growing up.
Then maybe
Instead,
you should.
We make up some capitalized words and build up all these myths around them. Nature, balance, the founder, the goal.
Goal.
We're afraid to face the randomness of the cosmos, but equally afraid to imagine a better world. So we're stuck.
Yeah, that is the
I've
problem.
been trying to find a way out for years. Something.
You can unplug.
Anything.
Unplug yourself.
To get people to understand that we do actually have free will. That building a thriving, expanding civilization doesn't have to involve repeating the mistakes of the past.
It feels like that's what we are doing, though.
Over and over. Yes. Because this is something unexpected. An anomaly. Everything we found on this island challenges who we have become. It shows us that different answers are possible. And maybe that can break people out of the loop. All we need is a spark. Maybe that's why she made all this. The puzzles, the towers. A way of jolting us out of our complacency. Neither do I, 1K.
I couldn't tell you for sure what all this is.
Optimistic.
We'll certainly find out.
Let's see what else we can find here.
We still have 7 more chambers past this, plus a few megastructure ruins. Yeah, scan me. Yeah. I don't know what's wrong. What's wrong with you? So many things. Oh, there are more? Oh, hello.
Melville, eyes on 1K's stream. Is this thing what I think it is?
What is it?
Blow my fuse box.
Oh.
It sure looks that way.
Did I find what we
Best
needed?
not touch it until I get there.
Okay. You won't get here in time. My curiosity is too great.
I think it's a somnodrome. It's a sort of analytics tool for processing mental data that Melampus streamed up.
Who?
But all he ever did was sketch out the theory. As far as I'm aware, he never actually built one.
Seems like
Looks
he did.
like the founder gave it a go. Well,
can you explain like I was born yesterday?
What we know is that our deeper algorithms are hard to pass. Melampus stipulated that the computational power to interpret them in real time would always be beyond us. But in theory, the somnodrome would interpret that data and loop it directly to our senses.
What would this accomplish?
People were hoping to find answers to the big questions by having a conversation with our own subconscious. If you ask me, it's solipsistic at best. Pseudoscience regardless.
That's interesting.
That may be. But if the founder figured it out, then that device could be an extremely important discovery.
Yeah.
I agree. The data on that device could prove invaluable. Besides,
my curiosity is too great.
You may have survived all those data stream overloads, but interface with that thing and you're liable to get bricked.
Oh joy.
Sounds like a plan. Melville, I'm shutting this thing down until you can get here. 1K, get on with exploring the rest of the lab.
Okay, I can do that. What, is there more? There is indeed more. A palm reader. Melampus believed that the answers we're looking for, the correct way for the individual to exist ethically in society and the world, are within us. Our failure, to him, was not failing to create a better system, but failing to truthfully reflect what already exists within our minds. A failure of connection between the high and the low, the inner and the outer. On most days, that seems wrong to me, but sometimes when I think of where New Jerusalem is headed, I wonder if the Somnodrome doesn't hold an answer after all. I took some time to build a prototype according to the original blueprints, but there's a lot Melampus didn't account for. Still, I'm almost certain I could apply some of my own knowledge and make it work. The question is, should I? So Athena did build one. And she's wondering if it's a good choice or not. There is another palm reader. Come on. Ow, fuck me. Beloved founder, wherever you have gone, I continue to have faith in your mother, our creator, the chosen of the progenitor. I am certain that this is a test, a trial like the ones you faced in the simulation, and we will learn from your example and keep the faith. Results confirm the anomaly is consistent. There was no error in Trial 108. The error is in our understanding. To Athena, I went ahead and ran the next set of trials anyway. I know you said to wait, but the data we got from the last batch was just too amazing. Every step leads to the next, like a progression of musical notes. We're so close. And I'll take this. Uh-oh. This appears to be a problem.
The singularity sustained itself longer this time.
Did we get the data?
We did. I think we just obsoleted quantum physics.
Maybe. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We need to be able to replicate these results.
You know, I've been wondering. You told me that in the simulation, one thing that kept you motivated was looking for answers. Do you think that with the work we're doing, we'll ever run out of questions to ask?
I don't think so. Trying to understand the universe means asking the same question over and over. How? How do you make fire? How do earthquakes happen? How does gravity work? How do particles behave? You keep digging deeper, finding another set of mechanisms, another set of hows. Step by step, you demystify reality. But then, if you keep doing it long enough, one day, you run out. You've answered all the hows. You know how the universe works. So, now what?
Now you ask why? Isn't that the next step?
It's not quite that easy. The question of why cannot be answered. Even if it could, it would only be followed by another why. At some point, you have to accept that it all just exists. But there is another set of questions. What's next? You've stripped away the layers of mystery, you've laid bare the machinery. Now you have to start building, to add your own layers of meaning.
Well then, I mean, it does make sense. We're never gonna run out of questions. Especially with the why.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm
You
fine.
overloaded again.
I'm fine.
Yes, I saw. It came through on your stream.
Of course it did. No idea how this works,
Strange
but
to hear her voice again. But that was her. The way I remember her. The real Athena. Not this imaginary founder. I'd like to think I knew her well.
you think that.
There was just a handful of us in those days. Small family in the ruins of a dead civilization. It was hard.
And somehow
Harder
you
than
made
anyone else
it.
can possibly imagine.
Yeah, because that's the thing. They didn't really plan for this.
Except what Alexandra Drennan and the Institute had left us.
Oh. Which is
Now
not
that
much.
everyone lives in civilization, they don't understand how necessary it was for us to build that civilization. They can fantasize about living in balance, limiting growth, retreating behind our walls. They don't understand what it really means to live in the wilderness. How close we came to not making it. How many people we lost. Yema was just the first. But Athena understood. She believed in humanity. She believed in us. In the inherent value of consciousness. Her dreams were so much bigger. She wanted us to reclaim the earth, to reach for the stars, to build and grow and learn.
Yeah, where... that is a good
I
question.
don't know. I understand why she became frustrated when the city started thinking more about itself than about the future. It was frustrating for all of us. But we were still fighting for that future together. What I don't understand is why she didn't tell me. If she came here to do all this, why didn't she bring me along? She did. She must have. I just don't understand. But if all this is a test, maybe there's an answer waiting for us in the megastructure.
I'm sure we'll find
Speaking of
something
which-
at the end.
Let's get back to exploring. Melville should have reconnected the next station by now.
Oh good, finally. So yeah, I did have to find the set of ruins to be able to do that. Oh good, can I... Ah, so I had to loop my way around. Can I see myself out now? Can I do that? Thank you. No, this way, and up, and out, and... Okay, so... Uh-huh, that's the unfortunate part. The one more question mark is a fucking test. The problem is, I am starting to fade, man. But, is that my... Yeah, that's my test. Honestly, it's even more impressive I'm doing this while tired as shit. Lateral inhibition. So then... fuck is the point of the fan? That is the question of the day, son. What the fuck is the point of the fan? You gotta give me this stupid crazy mumbo jumbo when I'm that fucking tired. Because, yeah, that doesn't really help. Does that open? That opens the door. That explains. So, the problem is, oh no. I think I see what I have to do. I'll take this. There we go. Now I just need something to put on the damn button. I wonder if I can... Can I have this? No. Of course not. That would be too simple. Let me take this color. What's this room called again? Usually lateral inhibition. That name makes no sense to this room. No, it does not. Because the biggest problem is I need to somehow loop that across. But I don't see how. And I'm pretty sure the Prometheus terminal. Find one of my sparks and I will free the fire hidden in this labyrinth. Oh, you are fucking helpful. Maybe I should sit up for this one. This one's tough. They really amped it up now. Lateral inhibition. That makes no sense. Unless... Thought. No, that doesn't help anything. Damn. Thought I could do it. Seemed like a good idea. Yeah, it seemed like a good idea at the time. Lateral, but the problem is... No, that wouldn't even help. I need to get something in there to step on the button. Huh. There's a thought. Yep. Thank you. Like I said, the fact that I am pulling this off, as tired as I am, as late as it is, I am a miracle worker. Okay, so also I think I was running towards the wrong thing before. Yeah, I need to go towards that, not the golden hoop. That is something else entirely. This one's only a pain in the ass because of the travel. That's the thing, it's only a pain in the ass because of that, but... Oh, there's another question mark? Son of a bitch. Oh, it's just a golden statue? Yeah. Oh, I think it's directions on how to get somewhere. Problem is, I'm too fucking tired. Wow, this door is cracking on pretty good, methinks. But yeah, I don't need the gold doors, I need... Didn't I see a tower in here? Ah, this way. There you are, you son of a bitch. You're gonna make this hard, aren't you? Oh, god damn it. More to cross. Hi. Who are you?
Sometimes it seems the only choices we have are renouncing civilization or mindless expansion. But that's not the only path forward. Embracing deliberate control over nature doesn't have to mean destruction. We are a species of artists and artisans, blessed with the ability to transform the raw material of the cosmos into new and better shapes. Shapes that have meaning. With our technology, we can take this chaotic world, so full of suffering,
so close,
and turn it into a work of art.
Thank you, Confucius. Well, that doesn't help anything. So close. Nope. What if I just go for the gusto then? Here? No, I feel like we've done this dance. Maybe that was the smart one to make. Yeah. That was the smart one. Not gonna lie, that was actually a pretty tricky one. Okay, but good. So who are we gonna run into in this tower? Long entryway they built. No idea why. Oof, yeah, this one definitely took some time.
Halt, creature of clay.
Hi.
You have taken another step towards the flame. Before you continue, ask yourself, have the gifts of Prometheus ever truly benefited your people? Or have they brought nothing but strife?
I would say, lady, I'm a robot. How about that?
And you repeat your mistakes until they destroy you.
That's not good. Yeah, that's not good. But hey, we got the second beam to the northern tower, to the northern side of the tower. Yep.
I've been thinking, there's 3 towers per cardinal direction and 3 entities. You'd think it would be symmetrically arranged. 1 tower per entity, right? But we haven't seen Prometheus at all.
Yeah.
We're built to find patterns. Maybe we're trying to find patterns where there aren't any.
He does have a good point. But the good thing is that I can finally, after all that was definitely nuts, man. But hey, we got it done, so. But yeah, good. We are back here, and I think I'm just taking a look. This should have, yep, this opened up the final path. Lost Marshes, oh boy. This is gonna be fun, but yeah. Research, plenty of that, plenty of social media. Yeah, I ain't really worried about all that, but I am gonna get out of there for now, because what I have to do is I have to bring this one to a close for today. So in the meantime though, if you liked what you saw, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and of course, as always, thanks for watching.